Well, there wasn't any work in Ireland, there wasn't much work, but I didn't have to come. I mean, I could have stayed at home and worked on the farm.
In Sri Lanka those days education was very expensive, and I had 5 children and we couldn't afford to send them to private schools.
I met my husband in internet site, and then we met each other in person, and we decided to get married, and after we married I moved to England.
With over 4 million immigrants currently living in the UK, questions are being asked about the impact they're causing among society. Whatever the reason, more and more groups in the UK have started calling out for the need to prevent further influx in immigration in an attempt to help maintain jobs and education for people perceived as British. Is this prejudice? Or is it our duty in a world made ever so smaller in recent times to accept that we are no longer bound by nationality and that the UK is the home to all? Where are you originally from?
I'm from Ireland, County Roscommon in Ireland.
When did you come over to England? What year did you come over?
I came over in 1946.
What part of England did you come to?
Birmingham, just outside Birmingham. But the first impression when I got off in Birmingham was what a miserable place. You must remember it was after the war, and every place was in houses knocked down, and it was all rubble and everything. So it was not like it is now.
Was it easy to find work?
Well, I had already come for the job, you see. I'd already come to do nursing. So I only stayed 9 months. Yet it was very easy. When I left that, it was very easy. It was very easy. You could just walk from one job to another. It was very, very easy.
What were the English people like towards you?
Oh no, I never had any trouble with that. The people have always been very nice. Really. People, I never had any bother with the people at all. They were always kind and nice. I have wonderful neighbours here. Yeah, even now I have every nationality. English, Pauline is English down the way. I mean, all nice, Indian. All nationalities. I've never had any trouble with them. Black, Chinese, anything, doesn't matter.
You always got on. You never look past that.
No, I never thought about that. I just thought about the person that I was talking to and how they were with me. And I think I was friendly to them and they were friendly to me, because don't forget, in Ireland you speak to everybody. In the country you speak to, whether you know them or not, you speak the time of day.
So you've never faced prejudice or negativity towards you?
No, never. Never.
Do you miss Ireland?
Sometimes. Sometimes when I think back, when I was young, and I mean, we did have a lovely time over there, but it's a lovely place to bring up children. It is lovely. But not now. I wouldn't live there now, because here is so convenient for everything. Plus, I love England. Oh.
The UK's history is rich with culture. With the British Empire's prominent rise in the world, influence over our culture altered as more and more countries fell under our sovereignty. In turn, we influenced the world. With cultural recognition in sports, music and the arts being an image of the UK, it is little wonder why immigration is high. Yet with recent culture shifts, with binging, crime and prejudice views witnessed underneath the respected veil, it must be asked, why choose the UK?
9 years ago, I met my future partner in internet dating site, and after we chat 2-3 months online, exchange email, we met each other in person in Sweden. Then he came to Russia. Then I visited him in England, and we decided to get married. And after we get married, we decided to move to England, live together. We lived together for 5 months. I realized that this person, my husband, actually lied to me about his work, about his status, and he started behaved wrong, which is not acceptable even in my country. When I came to England, it was a shock, because with my education in Russia, I was able to get good job in bank or in any office, and in England I had to do job in warehouse. That was a difficult experience for me, because it was physical job which I never did before, and emotionally it wasn't pleasant for me to work in that environment.
I came to England in 1975.
What were your first impressions of England?
Cold, we came in April, it was cold and a bit frightening seeing all English people bigger than we are, and we couldn't understand the accent. It took 3 months to get used to it.
So what was the first thing you did?
Looking for jobs, night duty, because I had to look after children during the day.
Was it what you expected?
I didn't know what to expect, because all I wanted was with the family to be together, so he took care of most of the stuff.
What were the English people like towards you, and are there any examples?
There were a few English people who were very, very kind and gentle, because they saw me with 5 children, they saw me working on nights so I can look after the children. And then there were some people who were jealous, because most of those people used to live in rented accommodation or council flats, and we had our own. We started buying our own. So they thought, oh, you've only been here a few months, less than 2 years, you started buying your house. But we worked it out, if you pay the rent, you don't get nothing. If you buy your house, at the end we got a house. That's what we thought. What did you think of England when you saw it? When you saw people, when you first came?
Before I came here, so I was thinking it's the best country. I hear about system here in UK that there's right, you know what I mean. But when I come here, at the beginning I get like difficult.
What do English people like towards you?
Last time I was with my wife, Barker Rose Agency. Yes, I registered with them about 5 months ago. Yes, and before the last time they give me test. I make it my test, and they pass my test, and they promise for me that they will give me job in Williams factory. Yes, they say after 4 days we will ring you. I wait 1 week, I come back for them, and they took my wife with me, and they confirm about this job. And there is some lady, she working like a receptionist there, and she say they don't need more staff. With staff force agency, yes, I make with them register, They give me contract, and there is day, there is everything. Yes, they say, they promise, or give me job. Nobody ring me or. They make a test, they pass my test. No. What I can say? I come in here, you know, my wife, she wait me about 2 years. So I come here just for fight with her, you know. She has like hard life. So what I want just live like other, that's it. You know what I mean? I want just normal life. Get some job, full time. That's it. Why? Because she working night shift and she sacrifice, you know. And my way is slow. I want to join her, working, help her. You know what I mean? That's it.
Whichever way you perceive it, the past will always have an effect on the future, and with Britain's past, many immigrants see it as their right to live in the UK. They will always have their critics, but with some truly unique people living and contributing to this country, your nationality is only defined by the place you're glad to call your home.